Hi and welcome back. Another film on the Detecting TV channel here at Unearthed, and a little bit different today. As you can see, I'm walking on seeded land. Now, the farmers don't often allow us the privilege to detect on ploughed seeded land for obvious reasons. We've got to protect the crops, as you can see. The seeds are coming up, so there's no spades today. People are just using the little digging trowels, and I suspect there'll be some interesting coins and artifacts off this field, because we visited this patch a few months ago when it was in stubble, and we found all sorts: denarius, Roman bronzes, hammered silver, seals, parts of purse bar frames, silver brooch came up. So today could be brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be back with you on the first find. Let's see what comes up. Literally right off the starting blocks, Ian Graham, he's just detecting here next to me. He's had a hammered. He's had the first hammered of the day. That looks to me to be Scottish. Interesting coin, that. There's stuff coming up already. That's a great sign. Rain's just kicking in now, folks, but you know, we can't get away from that in November, I guess. But there's the first hammered of the day, found by Ian. Brilliant start. I've just had a shout off Andrew Tiffin. He's got that thumbs up, which means only one thing: he's on the hammered. And as you can see, we're only using these digging trowels here for obvious reasons. We don't want to disturb these crops. He seems to think he got the glimpse of a hammered in this area. Go on, my mate, you do the honours. It's your find. I hope it's not a button.
So do I. Short cross.
Oh, that's nice, mate. Let's just be careful. We won't rub anything off yet for obvious reasons, but we'll come back to this coin. That's a crack. Oh, that's a beauty. Honestly, that's an absolute clonking coin.
First full short cross.
Oh, mate, that's so nice. Right, we'll come back to you folks on that. As you can see, coming on this seeded land, it's paying off. Back with Andy's coin now. We'll just give it a bit of a clean with some water, and as you can see, it's got that beautiful blue tinge to it, and I can see an O, an S and a B, possibly Osby. That's probably the guy that minted it. You can see the O and the S. Osby was a name of a guy from the medieval period that used to strike these coins. I could be wrong because I'm stuck out in the middle of a field without a book, but immediately I seen the O and the S, and it's got that lovely blue tinge. You can just see the short cross his face, the man, the king. Could be Henry, could be Richard, could be John. What a start. Blistering start to the day. And as you can see, just on these little areas of crop, just gently going around without too much hassle. Isn't it lovely? Who was the last person to hold that coin, guys? Come on. Amazing. We're here with Dave the Noodle Hilton, and he's just picked up a hammered. No, it isn't a hammered. It's a milled. Got a hammered on my brain. It's actually a milled sixpence of Victoria, as you can see in the clod. Look at that. Nice clod shot for you.
Sixpence off it.
I don't know, mate. Oh, it could be a threepenny actually.
It's a threepenny.
Yeah, it's a threepence. So I got it wrong. I said hammered and it was Victoria, and I said sixpence and it was actually threepence. Do I actually know what I'm talking about? Probably not. I'm losing the plot as I get older. There you go, Vale Head. So it's a late Victorian threepence. Very nice. There you go, my mate.
I'm happy with that.
On to the next. Just had a shot of Ivor, and he's had a little coin, a little silver coin with a hole pierced through it. I can't see if there's a bust there or not. I can make out something on that coin, but I don't know if it's a bust of a woman. You can just see a bust there, look. I'm not sure who that is. Somebody will get it. Somebody will better shout up and see why he's looking this way, looking to my left. So I'm not sure who that is. Nice little find though. More silver. And the man himself, John Branner, took the time to come down from Scotland, and he's bagged himself a lovely little coin. It's a lovely 3p of 1921. Well done, John.
Good start.
Really good start, mate.
Thank you.
I love your colour of your hands. I actually thought you had gloves on there for a minute. A group of detectorists have gathered here because Chris has just found a nice, really nice hammered coin.
By the tree. Or is it that big urn or
And it
something?
looks to me to be a Lizzie sixpence by the size of it. Could even be a bit bigger. We'll get the mud cleaned off it as gently as we can, and we'll be back with Chris now, and he's just cleaned the dirt off his lovely Elizabeth sixpence. Look at that. And I think I'm not sure what the min mark is there. It's not marklet anyway. Let's just turn it over so we can see there. 1573 is the date. The 15 is just visible. The 73 is perfectly readable. And that is a really nice coin. There you go, my friend.
Can I just have a quick...
Of course you can. I'm here with Ernie. Now Ernie's here. He's a new member to the Unearthed dig group, and he's had two nice finds that have just come up. The first one is this weight. Looks like a coin weight with a V on it, and there's an S at the bottom, so it's a V and an S. There might be other marks on there, but it's a solid piece, that really heavy. And I'll give that in back. And there's a Tudor dress hook, minus the hook at the bottom, a lead alloy one. And we don't see many of these actually. When these turn up, sometimes there can be gold and silver, or silver with gold gilding on them. And this is a lead alloy one. Really nice find, that, from the Elizabethan period. Well done to Ernie.
First time on the dig.
Steve next, and he's just had a really nice find, and it's a little, it's either a button or a cufflink, a silver one. I think I'm going to go for a cufflink, but I could be wrong. And the two hearts and the crown are telling me it's the 17th century, so it's the 1660s, and it's to commemorate King Charles and Catherine of Braganza. There you go. I got it wrong the first time, but that's who it is. What a nice find. That'll be nice cleaned up, that. And that is a really nice artefact. And even more's coming up, folks. This has been a really good morning up to now. Let's hope it continues before the rain sets in. Part of a purse bar from Ricky now. Just come up. I thought it was a chaffing dish handle loop, but I think it's, looking at it more carefully, I think it's part of a purse bar. Just come up over here. There you go. And as I walked away from Steve, he shouted me over with much excitement in his voice, and he just found the other half of the cufflink. Look at that. Well, there you go. It confirms that. It's definitely a cufflink, and he's got both of them. Stunning find. Absolutely stunning. All the way from the 17th century, the 1660s. What a find. What a man.
Can I have a look there?
Lots of weird, wonderful bits and pieces coming up. Daz Harvey next. He's come up with this very strange, quite sharp on that end. It looks like one part of it's broken off from that side. Oh, maybe not. Not sure what that is. Anybody knows? Get it up on the screen, or I will look for a comment in the comment section. Ian Graham now, he just had shouted me over. He's just been detecting just along this area here, and he's had a denarius. Underneath that surface crud will be a nice denarius. I would say probably Vespasian Titus, possibly. It's quite an early one. It just shows you that this land out here is producing really early stuff, and that proves it. So yeah, more interesting finds. And do you know what, we're only a couple of hours in, maybe not even a couple of hours, maybe an hour and 3/4. So I've got really high hopes for today, and this is proving, even though we've only got a small group of us today, it's proving to be very, very interesting. Just as the rain's setting in around about lunchtime, Sammy Nelson's just come over, and he's had a hammered penny, medieval hammered penny, and that was off the field what we started off on, with the crops just showing through. So another hammered to add to the collection of hammered coins that are already coming up, and you can see the word Edward to the right hand side, EDW, so it's probably Edward the First penny, but it needs clarification on which Edward that is, but well done to him. I'm here with Chris now, and Chris has just come wandering over, and he's had a lovely hammered. Look at the shield on that. It's just starting to rain, folks, so I do apologise for any water that might be showing up on the screen, but that's a lovely half groat, Charles half groat. Let me just turn it round. I'll get it the right way for people to see. You can see the 2, 1, 1, which indicates 2 pence half groat. Star mint mark. So you better probably get the date off that. That's a lovely coin from the Charles period. Excellent. From Chris. With Chris again, very quickly, he's had a spindle wall as well. He got that earlier on, and I forgot to film it when he showed me it because I was on the way over to see some people about what they'd found. They were shouting and bawling about something. So I thought I'd capture that on film, another medieval spindle wall from Chris. And Ian Graham gets his hat trick of silvers, and he gets another hammered, which has been sadly broken, but what a coin that would have been. Looks like a Charles or a James penny. It looks like it's got the pineapple there, and on this side it's got the rose. As you can see, what a coin that is from the 17th century. That would have been a real beauty, that. Unfortunately and sadly, the plough has done its best to chop it in half, but what a lovely coin. Well done to him, he's had a great day. That's his second hammered and he's had a denarii, so he's a hat-trick of silver. And again, and he's had like a debased silver coin here. The size of a, well, probably a sixpence or a shilling. It's quite a big coin, this, actually. And it looks to me to be a debased silver coin. How unusual. I do apologise for my dirty fingernails and dirty fingers. Folks, I've had my hands in a lot of mud this morning. I've had to wash it off a couple of times. But yeah, that's interesting. Don't know what that's been. Well, it's only going to happen, hasn't it? It's joke time. And this time, it's the joke of all jokes. Noodle and Shirley are going to love this one. He's already listening for it, look. Are you ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sutton.
Really? Sutton who?
You were supposed to say who, as in Sutton who. Well, you know what? It's a waste of time telling these jokes now. You just haven't got the humour anymore, you lot. I love that joke. You obviously need a humour transplant.
I think I do, mate, yeah.
Andrew Tiffin next season had another hammered, and he seems to be on fire at the moment, Andy. He really does produce the goods. He had 3 last time we were out with this small group, and he's had another penny, what looks like to be one of the medieval kings looking at me. Could it be a Richard? Could it be a Henry? Can you see his face looking right back at you? A very angry looking king. Really angry looking king there. We'll have to get some research done on that medieval silver penny. Well done to him. What a day he's having. He does really well, Andy, and he's not disappointing us. Now, he's going to have his own little fan club before long with the amount of finds that he's making. And wow, what a day. What a day Ian Graham's having. Not only is he has he bagged himself another hammered to add to the collection of hammers. He had 4 hammered and a denarii now. Look at this beauty. Oh, it's an absolute beautiful coin. That Queen Elizabeth. 3 pence. Possibly star mint mark there at the top, maybe. And it's got the date on even there, look at that. 1570, it could be a wonky 4 there at the end. Could be 1574, folks. That's a beautiful coin, absolute stunner. Look at that. Beautiful coin. Ernie now, who's the the newest member of the team, I should say. He's had a 1575. I would say it's a 3 pence again. Queen Elizabeth. There you can see. And there you go. There's the bust. Nice coin. Very nice coin indeed. Hell of some hammered come up today. There really has. And there's another. It's with Jackie now, and she's had an eyes only find on the surface. It's a blue bead. And there you go. Something tells me that is quite old. I'll do some research and see if we can get something up on the screen, but that could be quite ancient. I'll go back in and have another look. Very good. Excellent, Jackie. I mean, it could be Victorian, but they did do, you know, the beads. I've seen a lot of different coloured beads, and some of them go right back. Well done, Jackie. Nice to keep your eyes peeled. Lad, he's just doing along the side of the hedgerow here, and he's just had this really strange looking artefact. I'm not sure what that is. Has it been a pin? Possibly. It's definitely got some age about it. I don't know. I've seen something like it before, but it might have been a little bit more complete, and my memory banks aren't telling me exactly what it is yet. I can't process it. any of you guys that may know what it is, let me know. Steve's just had a silver, or a semi-silver I should say, 1943 sixpence, not full silver. I'll get pulled up about that, seeing it. It's got a little bit of a bend in it, little disc, but you'd take it all day, wouldn't you? I've just caught up with Ricky and he's had a Roman coin, and there it is. I don't know if I can see a bust on there or not. Oh, hang on, where we at? It's definitely a Roman coin, judging by the thickness and shape, and I thought I could see a bust on it, folks. Is it that way? Oh, he says I'm under pressure now. I'm feeling the pressure. I am definitely feeling the pressure. Anyway, I thought I could see a bust, and I'm sure I could, but which way it is, there. I think that's his face there. Can you see his nose there? Nose and eye looking that way. Anyway, there you go. Well done, Rick. I'm here with Les now, and Les has had a clutch of finds late on, and he's just bagged himself this one, which is interesting. And that's a George III sixpence bullhead under that lot. Yeah, you can just see his bust. There you go. Milled silver, probably 1816, 1817. Nice find. Just before the rain kicks in as well, folks. Well done to Les. Today's winner is Ian Graham with his 4 hammered and a denarius. And he has won the Team Unearthed badge of honour.
Thank you very much.
Well done, mate. You've had a cracking day.
Thank you.